Hands down one of the weirdest things I've ever done.
Hi folks! Welcome to Living the Sky Life. If you're new here, I'm Willie.
And I'm Sarah.
We're a musician and artist, and this channel is about our journey escaping suburban life and moving to our dream home, a 200-year-old cottage on the Isle of Skye in the Scottish Highlands.
Along for the ride are our two crazy but adorable pups, Jack Spaniels and Norrie.
Join us as we experience the highs and the lows of living in a remote corner of a wild Hebridean island.
This week, the sunny warm days of early autumn give way to icy northerly winds blowing through the glen, and the chill in the air gets us thinking that it's time to prepare for the winter months to come.
We head out to the beach at low tide to forage for some rather peculiar bait for the winter fishing season, and I work on a new renovation project in the kitchen, giving us lots of extra freezer space in case the worst should happen and we get snowed in again at Sky Life Cottage.
Plus, we harvest our final and maybe most successful crop from our cottage garden, and I create some early festive cheer from my watercolour paintings in the Bayer studio.
If you don't already, please hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with our weekly adventures.
Join us as we continue.
Living the Sky Life. It's a beautiful sunny day on the Isle of Skye, and also it's a very, very low tide. So we're going to go out razor clamming, which is loads of fun. They kind of come out the ground like a shipwreck in reverse, I suppose. It's kind of weird to see, and you'll see it if you watch this video, so should be fun.
What's going on with this weather? I feel like I'm in summer mode now.
It's like the Med.
Crazy.
Let's clam. Out for little holes in the sand and pour the salt down. When they jet out, pour the salt down. Down on the clams, where are you?
They're so quick.
Oh no! Where is it?
It's so hard to get them before the holes close.
Oh, there's one. Ah! I got the first one!
That was so weird.
What do we do? Not go back and get them?
I want to see one coming out.
It's not doing anything.
Performing on film.
It's camera shy. Shall I just pull it?
If you pull them too hard, you end up with just a shell, as the clam shoots back down into its burrow and it undoubtedly dies down there. So it's better just to take your time, a slow and even amount of pressure to make sure you get the whole clam, shell and all.
Oh, it's so gross. What are you doing? Oh, it's like an alien.
We've only got a few. I think they must be burrowed quite deep.
Ah, got me!
Get one?
No, it got me.
I got her. We'll just wait now. There's one. Another one. Another one. And another one. Oh, there's loads there, it's sticking up. Grab it free. Here we are. Perfect for bait, and you can also eat them, but I tend to bait them because the local fish absolutely love them.
No! That's too many! This feels so weird.
Oh, one went behind you. Oh, and there.
Oh my god!
Right behind you.
I love the dancing!
Wow, there's about 5 went behind you. That is classic. Whoa. sugar. Look.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Hey!
Woo.
Grab it.
Hey! Oh, it spat at me.
I think that might be it. Oh no, there's one over there. No.
Oh, it's so weird.
I'll just go this one, but it's too small. I take small ones for bait, but not that small.
Just when you think there's none left.
Oh, lovely.
Did you enjoy that?
I don't think we're going to find any.
I knew we were going to find them. I knew they were here. It's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what did you think of razor clamming then?
Hands down, one of the weirdest things I've ever done.
Good fun though, eh?
So strange.
Yeah, well, they'll hopefully turn into big fish when I use them as bait, so it's really worth doing. Local bait is always better than the stuff you can buy in shops. If it's from the area, there's always more chance of catching fish with it, so that's why we did that.
What do you fish for with it?
All sorts of fish. They're going...
They're in my bucket gun.
Oh yeah, it was the clams. Come on then, let's get back to the cottage.
Let's go home.
Yeah. A while ago we asked our viewers for their opinion on this corner behind me here. We were going to put the fridge freezer in the corner here and we're going to move things around. The solution that we settled on is actually just moving one shelf up and putting a small freezer underneath because we need more freezer space. The fridge freezer we've got is brilliant, however it's not big enough, we need more space. So what I'm going to do today is move that shelf up. We've got a freezer that's arriving today, so hopefully I'll get this done before it arrives, but I probably won't. But anyway, let's get this done. The shelf is getting moved and a new freezer's going in that corner. First thing I need to do is remove all of these, which are the supports for the shelf. I've taken the shelf out, I've just lifted it out. So these have to come off first. That's those fixings taken out. Now it's time to move them up there, and then I'll have to cut the shelf to fit as well, but we'll come to that.
You don't have your builder's bum out.
Does that mean it's against the rules in terms of British building?
Yeah. You can't call yourself a professional if you haven't got a builder's bum. Who needs a professional when you can just do it yourself?
You don't, you get me to do it. You might have seen in that time lapse that I put this on and then took it off again, and there is good reason for that. This is plasterboard, so I'm going to have to put some plasterboard fixings in all of these holes before I can screw it back on, otherwise it won't be secure. This is solid at this end because it's into proper concrete. This side is into this MDF cabinet. So now I've just got to put this back on after I've put these fixings in, and then I can start cutting up the actual shelf itself, which is on the floor down there. So yeah, let's get this done. Right, that's all in place now, but I need to cut the actual shelf. I need to cut quite a bit off one side, and on the other side I need to cut off about 7mm to make it fit in there perfectly well. I don't think my chop saw can go deep enough, so I'm probably going to have to chop saw down as far as I can and then finish with the handsaw. I'm certainly not doing the whole thing with a handsaw, it would take forever. Right, let's get this done. Right, the lads have just dropped off the freezer, so I didn't get the shelf in time, but it doesn't matter, they've just dropped it off in the back hall. It's a wee thing anyway, it's light, I can easily do it myself, so no bother, but it's here now, so I'm chuffed. I'll get this shelf cut now and then put in place, and then I'll put the freezer underneath, and then that's pretty much it. Bit of a tidy round, job done. dusty. And it's only gone down that far, so I'll need to finish that with the handsaw. This could take a while. Go that way. Right-handed. Whew! It's exceptionally hard. I think it's beech. Whew! What a workout. There we go.
For your treat.
Well, thanks. Hot chocolate. I'm actually sweaty right now, so this is perfect.
It's cold outside.
There's no kind of atmosphere. I'm all alone, more or less. What's that from, everyone? Making me do all this DIY. Making me do all this bloody DIY.
Excuse me, who's catching all the fish? Whose idea was that?
Catching fish.
Yeah?
Guitar solo! It's a bass solo. A bass, bass.
Nice. Oh, and for anyone wondering, after we did our last little kitchen DIY project, yes, we kept the fridge in the same place, and yes, we changed the way the door opens, so we can actually get into the veg drawer now. It used to open from this side, and it would hit the wall here, and now it opens this way. Nice and easy. Because I know you had a lot of opinions about that.
So behind us, just now, are our potatoes. There they are, and we're going to dig them out. Now we put a fence around them and stop the dogs getting in, especially Norrie, because he's a naughty little monkey that digs holes.
Yeah, we realised we kind of left you hanging a little bit on the whole potato front. People have been asking us how they've done, and we have been picking some just as we needed them, but we've had a few days of nice weather, amazingly, on the Isle of Skye, but we've got some rain coming up this weekend, so we want to get them all out before they start going rotten, or I found one that would be munched by a slug the other day.
Oh no.
So yeah, we want to avoid that, so we're going to dig them all up now, put them in bags, and we're going to store them nice and dark so they hopefully keep.
Yep. Let's crack on.
And now we've got to remove that fence and let Norrie in. We're also going to be putting our new trowel to the test, which has come from Ali at Ocean Plastic Pots. And if you remember, I went across the way with him and picked up loads of fish boxes to get recycled. And that is the one that I signed and got sent off.
That's amazing.
He sent it back to us as a trowel, and we're going to use it to dig up our tatties. Let's do it!
Let's get tatty digging. Right, let's get rid of these fences then.
Oh, I was just going to like lift it all off and chuck it in a pile, but you always
Don't do that, because then we can reuse it if we do this. Lift it all off and chuck it in a pile. Honestly, give yourself a job for later, why don't you?
I'm an expert at that.
No, you're not. You're an expert at giving me jobs for later.
I think we've pretty much emptied this bag already, but it's worth digging through just to check in case we missed any. Oh!
Oh, see? See?
1, 2!
See?
Oh, the tiny one!
Sorry, they're all edible.
They're not the biggest tatties, but they are tasty.
Tasty tatties, like you missed one.
And
You
another
missed
one! Hey, you did it too!
Broke tatties.
So what do? We put them in the hessian bags and then put them somewhere dark?
Put it somewhere dark, yeah, and cool. Oh, yeah, look, lovely.
Oh.
Also, next we'll put lots of compost in these as well, and we'll put seaweed in them to rot down over the winter. We're not sure what we're going to put in these next time, but if you've got any good ideas, let us know. Whoa! Whoa, that was a good one. Tatties, tatties. Hi, Jack.
Yes.
Tatties.
Not for you. Oh. 2 bags done. 1 to go.
Whoa.
right one. Right.
These tonight.
Tatties tonight then. Leave it.
Naughty body. Naughty, you're a tatty.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Ugh.
Solidified.
It was green anyway.
It looks like a zombie. Tatties!
What happened?
I dropped them. One of the bags fell open. It's alright, I'm just pick them up.
Norrie, leave it.
Norrie says he'll pick them up for us.
The weather's turned pretty cold this week. Last week it was like 18 degrees and this week it's 8. But it's so nice and calm today. Oh, it's so nice to be outside. All gonna change tomorrow though, in usual Skye fashion.
That's the yield. I put it in one bag, but that's the yield, but it's actually not, because we've already had at least this again.
Yeah.
On Skye you have to expect that the yield is going to be lower, but still for a couple of quid for that many potatoes times 2, it's all right.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
Considering every week I think we've spent about like £1.80 or something on a bag of tatties.
Yeah, you can't beat your own fresh ones as well.
No. Right, that's the tatties all harvested, which is very exciting. We're gonna have some for dinner tonight, so I brought them in to clean, and we're gonna have fish and chips. Willie salted some pollock that we caught out on the boat the other day. He's gonna put that in batter, I think, and shallow fry it. And I think we've got some peas in the freezer. We would normally do air fryer chips, but because our tatties are a little bit small, I'm just gonna sort of cut them into cubes and just fry them like that. So they'll still taste the same. Not only did Ali from Ocean Plastic Pots make the trowels that we used to dig up those potatoes just now, but he has also made a kitchen knife. This is his new product that he's been making, and we've got one here at Skylife Cottage. Made from the box that we collected and I signed. I know Willie has his eye on it as a fishing knife, but for now, I'm gonna use it to prep these potatoes for dinner. So these are our smallest ones, so they're probably gonna go in whole. Hello, monkey. To confirm, nice and sharp. Bit of oil, bit of salt, give it a shake. It's a Tuesday night.
It is.
And what have you got in your hand?
I don't like waste.
Uh-huh.
I don't like waste, Sarah. Half a can of Tennent's. I'm not pouring that down the sink.
I'm out on the errands day again today, and I'm in Yolanda because today is calendar pickup day. Every year I do a calendar which features 12 of my original watercolour paintings, and I get them printed here locally on the Isle of Skye by a company called Stratprint. So I placed my order a few weeks ago and they've all been printed, and I'm going to go pick them up. And that's why I needed the Landy, because I don't think Ziggy would make it back down our track with 400 calendars and 300 Christmas cards. As well as all of our shopping as well. As I'm filming, they're not yet live on Etsy. That's going to come in a few days, but I have already launched them on our Patreon. So they got the first look at the calendars and the first option to buy as well. So I've got a few to send out today, and then next week I'll launch them on Etsy and the madness begins. There's a lot of processes to do to get them ready to send out nice and quick, so they all arrive in time. Gonna go pick up these calendars and gonna get going. It was nice and sunny when I left Skylife Cottage, and it is now raining, as you could probably hear. Literally a week ago, I came out to do the errands in shorts and t-shirt and sandals, and today I'm in a woolly jumper, jacket. It's freezing cold, so autumn has definitely hit, so it feels right to start talking about calendars and Christmas cards and things.
So what you got there?
Calendars and cards. And a black and white naughty spaniel.
Yes. Nori has to be involved. So if you buy one of these calendars or any of this stock, it's all personally been licked by Nori.
He's our quality control officer.
Yeah.
Taken over from Jack. Jack's having a bit of an easier time at work, so the young gun has taken over that job.
Yeah.
Checking everything's excellent quality. The paw of
Paw of approval.
approval.
Well done. I've got to lift all that in now, eh?
Well, I'll help.
Nori, that is not for you. You can have the stick.
The stick is fine.
The stick's fine, but you're not having all that.
So I picked up my calendars yesterday and the Christmas cards as well, and I'm just going to spend the weekend trying to catch up on all the prep. So that means putting stickers on envelopes, signing the thank you cards, putting the calendars in their wallets, folding all the Christmas cards and putting them together. Just going to try and take it slow and just do a little bit at a time and try and enjoy it rather than trying to rush through it. The first thing I need to do is go outside and just check the calendars, because I dropped a few off at one of my retailers yesterday, Made on Sky, and the copy I was actually putting out as a sample copy for people to look through, we realised it had the December page in the wrong place. So I hope it was just that one. None of the other ones I checked had that issue, so I just need to look in all the boxes and just double check that there's no mistakes. December, the last page, excellent. Okay, I have checked all the boxes. I'm happy that December is in the right place. I'm not going to check through every single one. I trust the printers to have done their job. I think there was just one fluke calendar where December wasn't in the right place, and it's just random luck that it so happened to be the one that I was giving as a sample, so we were checking through it. Now just to deal with all of this.
Rather annoyingly, the only thing I've got to cut off is this very, very thin section. I've got to cut it with a power saw, which could be interesting, and then with a handsaw as well, so let's just see how it goes. Finish it with a handsaw again. Now for the moment of truth, will it fit? That's a yes. Shelf done. Well, I'm happy with that. Certainly looks the part and it feels pretty solid. I'd be happy to put stuff on there. It's for light duties, that shelf. We're not going to put anything really, really heavy on there. It's not going to take any like huge weights. So fine, happy days. Yeah, that's a shelf. Put the freezer in now. Now that took far too long to get that freezer in. The floor is so uneven down there that even with the adjustments at the front, there's like little screw things on the front, little feet, and you adjust them and it makes it even. Well, even with them adjusted about 15 times, I could still only manage to get it almost solid. But when you put a lot of frozen food in there, obviously it's going to make it more weighted, which is great. But I can't switch it on for a couple of hours yet. I've got to leave it for 2 hours according to Curry's. So I will do that and then that's it. Just got to tidy all this mess now. Where's Sarah?
No, he's found me.
So he has. Do you immediately regret your decision?
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
So what do you think of the instructions that you've given me and I have carried out?
Very good indeed.
Excellent. This is going to be our long-term freezer, so for the winter we can stack this to the absolute gunnels, and then the main freezer can just be used as a conventional house freezer.
So this is for like our fish and the mushrooms that we cooked and prepped the other day, things that we make like the pesto and stuff like that, so we can dip into that whenever we need it, and then that one's going to be for like frozen peas and bread and stuff like that. So it's going to be good.
Out of 10?
10 out of 10, baby.
Yay!
As always, thank you so much for watching our video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do leave us a like, a comment, or subscribe if you don't already. It's free to do, helps our channel to grow, and you get notified when our new videos come out, which is every week, Sunday night, 6 PM UK time.
If you did enjoy our video and you'd like to support the channel further, you can do so over on Ko-fi. You can buy us a coffee or you can buy the dogs a wee treat, and what I really mean is you help with the running costs of putting these videos out every single week for you guys.
Or if you want to help us out more long term, you can join our amazing community over on Patreon, where you get bonus content for helping us out each month. And we'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone that does support us here on the channel, on our social accounts, on Patreon and on Ko-fi as well. Thank you so much.
Literally, we couldn't make these videos without you. That's the absolute truth.
If you want one of my calendars, set of Christmas cards or a print, you can head across to my Etsy store to find those there.
Or if you want to check out my original music that features in all of these videos, you can do so over on my Bandcamp. Links to all of these exciting things are in the video description below.
Woo! Thanks again for watching, and we will see you
next week. We're leaving our suburban life, moving over the sea to sky. Are we chasing a dream? I guess in time we will see, when we're living the sky life. Living the sky life. In the video description,
Description. So, dogs. Oh yeah. Hello. Well, that's the time. That's Nori drinking. It's not for you. It's not. No. Ah! It's not a toy. It's not a ball.
Well, down you get.
It's not a ball.
They kind of come out of the ground like a shit. They kind of. Wait, that's the fix. Wait, that's the fixing wood shell beams, whatever they are. What are they called? I don't know what they're called.
Get that sorted as quickly as possible. Nori, don't. He's looking for spider webs.
Oh no, they're both involved now. I should have just let them dig them up. Oh, it wasn't plugged in.
So, Nori. Thirsty dog. That's because we've just been playing. Little dirty balls of fun, huh?
Dirty balls? Oh.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
What?
Half a can of tenants and your table manners go out the window. Open each box and just check. Nori! He's gonna get so many sticky seeds on him. Just 30 seconds of drinking, Nori.
Don't fall over.
I'm very precarious right now.
Need some help?
Okay. Oh, my knees ain't what they used to be.
Your knees ain't what you're 30.
Shh. Don't tell people that. I don't know why it is. I love the smell of cut wood. Is that a thing? Just like, you know, like people love the smell of freshly cut grass.
Mm-hmm.
I walked in there and I was like, oh, it smells like DIY is happening.
Yeah.
Don't know, I just find it a nice smell. Novelty, you creating a nice smell.
Hey! And that's a wrap. Click here to subscribe to Live in the Sky Life.
Click here to go back to the start of our adventures with our very first episode.